Hey, high school coaches. We'll be a last week of the 2-week series, My Friend the Atheist. Last week we really focused on the idea of what's the difference between atheism and Christianity. This week's going to be about how we can treat atheist friends in order to get them to understand our beliefs and just ways that we can we finished up in our conversations and in group time as far as how they view us and why they view Christians negatively, but some ways that we can treat atheists with respect and things like that so that when we have those conversations, they're not going to be closed-minded to us and be a little bit more open to the idea of Christianity. So that's going to be kind of the main view of the message. Next week we'll start a new series called Hugging Lions, and about the idea of being close to sin and letting that kind of whittle away your ideas and your morals as far as what's right and wrong. So this week we'll start off with a song, and I think what we'll end up doing is we'll either scratch the song or we'll end up starting the song in the normal room that we start in. And then from there I'll come up and do welcome announcements. Mixer question is going to be have teams that are share their name. You're going to basically go around, if there's anybody new, share their names of the kids that you don't know, and then favorite ice cream. From there we're going to go to a game called Would You Rather. It'll have two different examples of would you rather do this or would you rather do that. And there's going to be an arrow, so it'll point like, hey, if you think you'd rather do that one, go to this side. If you think you'd rather do that one, go to this side of the room. So we can kind of see what the kids' ideas of are on there. Not a winner or loser kind of game, just a fun get to know you. We have a campus showdown again. So last time we did it last month or a month and a half ago, it was the football one. This one's going to be a basketball one. From there, I'll do a little transition, questions and things like that, and then we'll go right into the worship and praise time. From there, communion, right back into the first room. I'll do a message setup, talk about kind of what I just said to you guys as far as what this second week of the Atheist series is going to be about, and then right into the video message, and then straight back into your guys' group time. Group time, again, you're going to be really just using some personal times of maybe how you've dealt with people that are non-believers, and maybe how closed-minded they were, and what are ways that you got them to kind of open up or kind of see that Christianity wasn't just a two-faced religion, that people actually lived out their beliefs. So great example, or great time for you to give personal examples on that. Other than that, I'll throw out a few announcements. Continue to be talking about the Easter celebration and how that's going to work. I'll give them some more details. I'll talk about the Thrive Camp for the seniors. And then another thing that I'll be throwing out there is we got Cage Match coming up here about 2 weekends after Easter. It'll be probably our biggest event so far by far this year. Invite as many kids as possible, get the place rocking. So it'll be a cage match night where basically from 5 to 7:30 we'll just have basically a 2 to 3 different cages set up where kids are going to be in teams. Coaches, I believe, can play if they want. I'll double check on that. But they're going to have kids will come up with their own uniforms, their team name. They'll sign up previously to that night, so we'll know exactly how many kids we got planned coming out. It'll just be a really fun night for kids to get out and just play some fun games. So we'll have music outside, have fog machines and lights and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully it'll be a pretty big draw for us, similar to what we've had some events from last year. So continue to be praying about those folks you're going to be inviting to Easter. And then another thing that I think is important for all of you guys, if you feel led to, I know you should have gotten an email that was for volunteering for Easter. I know it's a lot to ask. You guys do a great job volunteering and giving hours to the church and this this group of students. But if you feel led to, follow up on the email. There's a couple of dates that we're going to have some trainings. But I'd love to see you guys all out there on Easter. Whether it be just with your families or if you got time to make it out and do some volunteering as well, that'd be awesome. So hit me up with any emails or questions you guys have. Otherwise, if you're not going to be there, shoot me a text, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. All right, laters.